What the fuck? Is this new spectator? Or... Oh my god. We're really out here. Yo, good shit, Lennon. Alright, guys, we are really out here with the new spectator, apparently. In this corner. The one, the only. The people's champ. Master of DCs. But he's back. Appendages. On the famous Geb. And in this corner. However, I can't figure out how to move the camera. But he moves for us. The wonderful Tyler, aka Ghostface, aka my girlfriend's little brother. No bias will be shown today. Champions will be born. I don't know. Something's weird about this new spectator. It's Xbox spectator? The fuck is happening? I don't think so. Uh-oh. I'm not on. I don't even have an Xbox. How did this happen? Yeah, you can't see builds. That's cool. Toggle. Toggle what? Mini map. Alright, so appendages starting out. I don't know what his build is. Fuck, man. What? Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. We're in there. Appendages starting out with the Sunder and not the Hog. Geb actually has pretty decently reliable clear. And here you see him already poking down Tyler here. Ooh, Sunder applied. Ghostface gonna maybe not go down here. He's got to get out. He made it. But Appendages gets to laugh in his face. Ghostface going for the tier 2 Transcendence. What? He thinks he can go through that wall. Nah, he doesn't. He's going for the... He's going for the memes, I guess. I don't know anymore. Experiencing lag, perhaps. So I always find it interesting when players go Transcendence, even though they watch me every day. Now, you know, I know Tyler's watching all the time. He hears me bash Transcendence. He strongly disagrees. Son of a bitch. Nah, but in this case, of course, Transcendence relevant on Neith. Very relevant. But against a Guardian like Geb, especially, I feel like once you get your auto attack and penetration online, that's more important than getting the burst. Because the burst can be mitigated, whereas the auto attack potential really can't. In this early game, the burst from Geb is what's going to be important. If Ghostface can't utilize his clear potential and really take it to the Geb in that area. It doesn't seem like he knows how to play around the Geb that well. He's been getting hit by a lot of the rollouts that can, like, you know, kind of easily be juked. When you juke the Geb's rollout, he's in quite a weird spot. Appendages still attacking this. He knows he's not taking that much damage. Nice poke from Ghostface. He's got to be careful, though. Wow, good beads. Very solid. He could fight back here. He might be able to. Ooh, good shield. Gonna Spirit Arrow? Too far. He might go for the wall, through the wall. Nope. Good attempt. Ghostface heals himself back up. And he's looking strong in the neutral here. This new spectator is fucking bugging me the hell out. I don't know what's going on. Nice rollout from Appendages. But he's still a little bit worse for wear here. If he has his rollout up again and he makes the engage onto Ghostface, he might be able to do something. But Ghostface really low on mana, so he's got to be careful with how he takes his shots. That was a good one. Oh, wow. A lot of damage coming out from that Geb. And if Appendage spots him here, he's got the rollout. Ghostface did not see it coming. He's running into the creeps. I don't think he's going to be able to make it out in time before the 2 hits. He doesn't have anything. No, why would he stand in his face? He didn't walk away. He's... Oh, man. He stared him down instead of continuing to kite. Might have been able to get Appendages to overextend a little bit. And even if he got the kill, at least sacrifice himself for it. But Instead, he turned and taunted for the sheer cheekiness, and does not pay out for him. So first blood goes to the Geb. I don't know why they gave us Xbox Spectator, but they did. And we're dealing with it. Unless it's just me. Some hilarious prank. Wow, look at that damage. Ghostface is going to have to be really careful here. He's going to want to backflip. He's got to backflip every time the Geb gets behind him. Just backflip out of there, you know? There he does it. I can never tell if I should if I should mute or not when it's appendages on Geb. I feel like you guys enjoy the taunting in this scenario. Genuinely or generally, people are being assholes when they're taunting in tournament, and it's when they're, you know, like severely ahead and they're just trying to dick around. But appendages is trying to dick around in a good way, a fun way, and I think that's respectable. Though I'm sure it still gets in players' heads. Oh, nice spirit arrow. This is a frustrating time for Neith, because like I said, she's not going to be able to do that much damage to him, especially with this Transcendence build into early defense. This Dynasty Plate Helm just allows him to mitigate so much of her burst, and it's going to be a while before he gets that Executioner online. But he's got some damage going for him right now, and that's going to allow him to pick up this red buff. Appendages, if he tries to contest it, nah, he's not going to. So Ghostface picks it up. That's a big win for him. I can't even like easily see the experience or anything. I have to go to what? This is annoying. Very annoying, man. So I respect the beads on Ghostface here. It was a smart decision. He also 2s over that wall to heal. Take out this wave. Get some stacks on his Transcendence. Appendages coming in hot. Might be able to bait him again. Ooh, very nice backflip. Use it only after Appendages started his 2, so that he knew that he'd be safe. Oh my god. So many lazy backs, but was it a bait instead? But was this a bait instead? Oh, the beauty of that Sunder. Just so much damage. I'm surprised Ghostface wasn't able to pick anything up there. If only we could see his golden hand. Dun, dun. What do I do to see gold? Where was it? Player? Yeah. That's convenient. Now he picks something up. It's too late. It's too late, spectator. Okay, he's actually going for the Soul Eater here, which is definitely the lesser choice between the Devos and Soul Eater. But this far into the build, when you have Transcendence, you don't want to go Devos. Obviously, the double stacking would allow Geb to actually snowball this game. And that is something that you cannot accept, right? So I definitely understand going into the Soul Eater in this position. Going tier 2 defense here actually would have helped him a lot. It is scummy though, but tournament mode. Just look how little damage he's doing to him. And you got to say though, Tyler, Ghostface. Sorry, hard to separate names when it's, you know, somebody personal. But he's gonna go for this anyway. Nah, he's gonna turn it around. Oh my god, he actually did go Celestial Legion Helm, and this is because this item is so stacked, like it's so bloated right now. 90 physical protection with 60 power on it. While it's very expensive, the stats that it gives are phenomenal right now. Of course, there's not gonna be any crit on the side of Ghostface here, but but the sheer stats alone are just so powerful, making it a reasonable pickup. And a very nice hybrid snowball item. It's going to make things even harder for Ghostface, who has no pen and doesn't seem to be building into any. I can't tell if this is going to be an Ickful here. Oh, shit. He's got everything going for him. No beads were available for Ghostface, and he just got decimated. Appendage is lying in wait. Takes him out. Easy as that. It's like a Hunbots with ult plus Sunder. When you get Geb this far ahead and he has ult and Sunder, his 2 just chunks after that Sunder comes out. That is, of course, with no defense on the side of Ghostface either. So this build just ends up hurting him so much. But yeah, this going into an Ickful here, that would be quite a poor decision. It's very worthy of note that Ghostface does not play that much Duel on the regular anymore. I never really did play too much Duel on the regular, but yeah. But to be fair, neither does Appendages, but he follows it a little bit more closely. He's got a good mindset for Duel, and maybe he's in those Bed of Chaos customs a bit. I'm not sure about that. He's got the red buff on him, and he got the Obsidian Shard done now. He didn't go into a breastplate of Valor here, so no like heavy defense item, just the strength of these 2 hybrid items. And I say no heavy defense item, even though this has 90 physical protections on it, though. So, the only thing he's lacking that you would think would help him a lot is cooldown, but he doesn't need cooldown reduction right now when he's literally one-shotting Ghostface. Oh my god, he's memeing too hard. Ghostface finally getting some attack speed online with the Soul Eater and the start of what probably is Ickful. Ickful is a really... Oh, he got the beads anyway, though. That's the worst feeling, when your opponent missed the ult, but you beads. Like, that could have been such a significant win for Ghostface, but instead, it ends up just being a pain in the neck. So yeah, Ickful is a fantastic starter item and mid-game item. But this late into the game, it's just not going to help him. Nice. Really nice. He might have been able to continue aggressing there. Ghostface just needs to keep his distance better. Apply the poke from range, and then follow up for the kills when Appendages gets low enough. Instead, he's been letting Appendages, get into his get in his face and really just wreak havoc. That's really the only way that Geb's going to be able to do this here. I did ban Frostalis for this type of a matchup, though, because say Ghostface was able to go Frostalis here, it would be the end of Geb. Even if the Geb was outplaying, because there's no options for him. He would not be able to get in his face at all as long as he's auto-attacking him on the way. Other than using CC immunity during the 1, which, he would have to take face tank a million autos before he even gets to the point where he gets CC immunity, and then she would just backflip anyway. It's just, yeah, it would be a nightmare. So I banned the combination of the items, but not the items themselves. He did go Ickful. Like I said, this definitely should have been an Executioner instead. He's going to feel that, but let's see if the Ickful alone can turn around from another missed ult from Appendages. So quite a few misplays coming out. Aegis, probably accidental based on the taunts. Appendages wants more, though. He's going back in. He's got the CC immunity. Gets a huge chunk out of that too. What I mean by that, Fate, is that it's a really good early game item and it scales beautifully into the mid game, but you never want to really pick it up in the later stages of the mid game, Or you rarely want to, especially into a mage. That's the main problem here, is that it's a mage. So Appendages, after finishing up that Obsidian Shard, is looking into, it looks like a poly. It could be a Divine Ruin as well. Divine's a fantastic item. Itemization for Appendages seems to be one of his strong suits. Like this is a fantastic build. It looks like a troll build. It looks like, what the fuck is he doing? builds, but it's actually masterfully created. Masterfully crafted, I should say. Oh my god, did appendages really steal that away? Oh, good beads, good beads. Sunder comes out, though. Oh, he's still going for it. I don't know that he'll be able to get anything. The 2 doesn't connect. Oh, actually ends up connecting anyway. But appendages is out, and he got the red. What a shame. Ghostface will be able to push in here a little bit, though. You got to give a lot of respect to appendages for his willingness to pick the Geb in these positions. This is not just a first round thing for him. He seems to be comfortable picking Geb all throughout it. Though this is the first round of the tournament. I forgot to say that when we started up. Here he goes into what's either going to be an Executioner or Chins here. And yeah, Polynomicon is finished for the Geb. He's going to be hitting quite hard with his full combo. Especially with that Sunder. With that Sunder applied, even with the Bulwark, it could be a near one-shot. Oh, really good root. Neith in this matchup has a fantastic way to deter Geb with the root on the rollout. And he should definitely look to abuse that more. Oh, missed Spirit Arrow. Every time Neith misses a Spirit Arrow, it's like a thrown engagement for her. So much relies on it. I like that Aegis, actually, because that could have been a huge engagement from appendages. He didn't know that his Sunder wasn't up, though. And it looks like appendages isn't fully engaging until that Sunder is up. Now he goes into a Midgardian Mail, and that's just going to be so troublesome for the Neith. This should be a Chins, and then sell the Ickful for Executioner, and then that would be probably the best build that he can make out of what he's got here. But Executioner could be fine here as well. It's just with all the health that Geb has, Chins would be great here, especially considering it was a Midgardian that was picked up. She needs to get that done, though. That's really what's been holding her back. That lack in, in real auto attack potential. See, and the fact that Geb can also still be. Ooh. Look at him swinging. He's swinging, and he's sprinting. Ghostface, good jukes, very solid. He's gonna have to get the backflip off, though. I don't think he's going to. He made it. There it is. He's got to get out. Wow, really nice. Appendages doing exactly what I would do there, actually, too. When the full wave is stacked up like that, I don't care what position they're in, you go for it. Willing to tank this up because he's got his shield, and he's going to turn his sights to the red. Weird that he would use his 2 there when the red's up, but I guess that's because he doesn't want the red right now. I can't see, it is up, right? Yeah. So that makes Ghostface primed to take it, and he is going to. He did go for the Executioner here instead of the Chins, which means that Ickful should be sold for Chins. I can't even see the players. Oh, no, never mind. I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm a little too critical of the new spectator. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down below. But experience-wise, Ghostface not down too much here. And the fact that he's got his tower is the most important thing. Guardians really struggle with, with objective taking. So as long as he's got that tower to rely on, sit back in every time appendages applies the damage. Ooh, nice beads. Appendages with another great engagement. As you can see, though, it's getting harder and harder for him to really fully commit to this Neith. Now that she's got defense online. Oh, great Spirit Arrow. He's going to have to deflect this, though. He's getting out. Appendages might have overstepped, but no, he's good. He just got slowed by Midgardian there. It's so funny to see that item proc because you so rarely see it. Yeah, Appendages has to make a big stance really soon because once she gets Chin Size online along with that Executioner, that is the tank killer. And at that point, if Ghostface plays reasonably well, he'll be able to take out appendages easily. Big heal. Ooh, nice Aegis. If he turns this around, and he does, very nice shield to cleanse himself of the root. Intense game, man. Intense game. First round. Ghostface willing to let appendages go here because he's trying to take that tower down. Didn't look to poke him at all. One good thing about Geb is that he gets to lane so quickly. He's like a mini Susano. Gets to fly in. Of course, that uses up a lot of his wave clear, and then the one's not up again for a little while. But still, it's a good tool. So 0 to 3, yet the towers remain at nearly 20 minutes here. Feels Geb, man. Chin size picked up. Oh wow, Divine Ruin actually opted into for appendages here once he sold the starter item. Ooh, big damage coming out. Ghostface though fighting back, stunning him. He might be able to do this. Oh my god. If he finds it, no, he can't. He's too far. Appendages makes it out. He definitely did wet himself, but that was not a clean escape for appendages. He poured everything into the Neith there, all of his kit, his actives as well, and got nothing out of it. Holy crap, he's already back to the lane. See what I'm saying? Geb, man. OP. OP lane control. Oh, wow. That was a very interesting beat. He assumed that appendages was going to knock him back right there. But him being knocked back in that position wouldn't have been bad for him. So it wasn't actually wasn't a good beat. It's just an interesting one. It would have been favorable for him to knock him back at that exact position. So that's why appendages swerved, because he didn't want to hit him. He wanted to try to come in from the side. Might be able to finally take down a tower here, and that'll be huge for appendages. Yep. There he goes, poly shot. Ooh, Ghostface puts himself in a little bit of a rough position, but he's looking okay. He's got Fatalis now, and that's going to be the trouble. Look at that. My god. Appendages taking a step back. Both in-game and out. Trying to figure out what he can do here. Ooh, was looking for a big move there, but a really nicely timed backflip. This is tough. Appendages really committing here, and I don't... Oh, that Aegis! That was beautiful. If he hits the Spirit Arrow... No, he doesn't have it. Wow, you can just see how daunting this is getting for appendages. Like, what does he do? Into Fatalis, Chin's Executioner, Neith. Ooh. I really like that Ghostface is willing to stay here, but he might die for it. He's got to be careful. He's out of his mind. He still wants to fight. He doesn't have enough health to warrant this. Oh, he got out. Oh my god. Very smart, putting himself in harm's way there to get out. Using the knockback. And yet, what is he doing? He's out of his mind. He still wants to defend this. He might go down here. This is what? What is happening? Oh, the Soul Eater proc. This game is madness. There's no mana on the side of Ghostface. He's got to be careful. He might get baited. Both players so aggressive. Ghostface not really willing to camp it out. Oh, he turned that on him in time? Oh my god. He can't find it. Geb. Geb, baby. He makes it out again. Both towers down here. 1,000 gold lead for the Geb. But at this point, it doesn't matter. It all comes down to, can appendages outplay well enough? And will Ghostface keep his distance and find his openings? And then just auto attack to death. Why does appendages do this, man? if he picked you know, the most viable gods, he would be such a top contender for these tournaments. But that's why we love him. This is big, really big. But even with that, he's not dead, and that's the problem. Oh, Midgardian Mail gonna mean a lot there. If he hits a Spirit Arrow, no. Ghostface, gotta be careful here. Nice. Gonna heal up quite a little bit. No! Is that from appendages? Damn, the saddest of days. The saddest of days. I'm so sorry, my man. And man, Ghostface, he actually had some really hype plays though. You gotta give it to him. He really did. It was not a total Ming Lee showing. The man was willing to overstay in so many situations. It's just that, unfortunately, the Geb pick sets appendages up for failure time and time again, unless the outplay and the opponent's builds are enough to justify it. So it just, man, that's so rough.